First National Memorial Field Coliseum at the Veterans Dome Stadium Complex. It's the fastest, deadliest, most ferocious sport on earth, extreme dodgeball.
This week it's the LA Armed Response taking on the Denver Hurlers, plus the Chicago Hitmen versus the Philadelphia Benjamins.
I'm Bill Dwyer. It's our third season of the pulled hamstrings and stubbed toes that is extreme dodgeball. And thanks to a city bond initiative you didn't even vote for, your tax dollars have built us this beautiful new stadium with a court completely enclosed by four walls and arced at each end. A stadium that is truly the gold standard of sports facilities. Sitting next to me, as always, is my partner, a man so crazy loons use him as a reference, Zach Selwyn.
It's nice to see you, Bill, and hello, everyone. It's great to be back for what promises to be the most thrilling season of extreme dodgeball ever. It was a crazy offseason, which saw the popularity of extreme dodgeball explode. And once the dust settled, we were left with 6 teams. They are the New York Bling, the LA Armed Response, the Philadelphia Benjamins, the Detroit Spoilers, the Chicago Hitmen, and the Denver Hurlers. There's $150,000 of prize money available in the regular season.
And each team will be led by a celebrity captain who will play along with their team in 10 regular season matches. The winner of each match takes home $5,000.
$5,000 is right, Zach. Now, this isn't the dodgeball you played with your little sister or brownie troop. No. This is 5-on-5 professional multi-ball split-court extreme dodgeball, trademark pending.
We made some tweaks in the offseason. Now the game is more extreme and it's much more dodgeball. We got 4 6-minute quarters of no holds barred, taking it to the mat extreme dodgeball. And this season, we're even keeping score.
Keeping score, and it all starts right now. Let's jump right into the action. The LA Armed Response taking on the Denver Hurlers. Let's head down to our own Michelle Merkin. She's on the floor with team intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, go next door and steal your neighbor's TV because the rent-a-cops are busy tonight. Give it up for the LA Armed Response!
Well, LA Armed Response led by that guy, celebrity captain Mario Lopez. Then there's David the Animal Benedetto, a third-year player. His other big gun partner, Kel Watron, he's in his third year as well. Tanya Fenderbosch is in her second season. Then there's Damian Ward, he's a rookie and a big talker. Former CPA Mandy Summers is in her third year, and she's known for catching. And then the rookie, Sebastian Scotty, he throws 49.
Defending champs, Armed Response. Let's meet their opponents, Michelle.
Ladies and gentlemen, a team so tough, they eat yellow snow for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Ooh. The Denver Hurlers!
Denver Hurlers led by celebrity captain Tara Nikitas, one of the best female snowboarders in the world. Second-year player Bobby Salmon Rowe was on Delta Force last season. Daniel Kingman won the championship with Armed Response last year. Micah Moses is a rookie, and he's bald. Adrian Kiwis, he's a rookie, no further comment. Gary Spaz Davis is a second-year player and a rocket scientist. And finally, Kelly Orale Lovato, she's another rookie.
All right, a match in extreme dodgeball is 4 6-minute quarters. There's been a few other rule changes this season. Take a look at this.
Bad news first. If you get hit by a ball, someone catches your throw, or you step on or over the center line, you're out. The ball hits you and a teammate, you're both out. You can use the ball for defense, but if it gets knocked out of your hand by another ball, you're out. If your team holds 2 balls for more than 5 seconds, the ref can give you a yellow card. Keep it moving. Here's the good news. If the ball hits the floor of the wall, it's dead. Headshots don't count. When your team catches a ball, one of your out players comes back in. And there's no out of bounds, so feel free to walk up and down the walls. Each team is made up of 7 players, but only 5 players allowed on the court at any one time. When your team gets down to only 1 player, if he or she can survive for 30 seconds, 1 player from the bench can come back in. Team gets wiped out completely, it'll regenerate from the bench, but with only 4 players. Now the scoring. 1 point for a kill, 1 point for a catch, and 1 point bonus for a wipeout of the other team. Team with the most points at the end of 4 6-minute quarters wins the match and $5,000.
Let's head down to the attack circle now, where head ref Jim Savage Burns is getting ready to start the match.
LA, are you ready? Denver, are you ready? On the whistle.
Remember, we're keeping points this year, and you don't want to give away an easy point during that opening rush.
You sure don't. Spaz Davis coming up with the ball, as does Kel Watron. for LA. LA Denver, classic confrontation.
How about Rowe versus Watford? Each of them holding the ball. Classic confrontation right there.
Great concentration by Rowe. The red ball ricochets off the blue ball, but Rowe is able to catch it anyway.
Kel Watrin making a throw, easily caught by Bobby Rowe.
Rowe, the lefty. Whoa, that one went deep into the night.
Way
Lopez.
out of bounds. Somebody gets a lucky souvenir thanks to these new arched walls. The rebounds are crazy in Extreme Dodgeball.
Benedetto can't quite connect. Ciotti almost hit Rowe, but he didn't. Instead, he's caught by Dano Kingman.
Dano Kingman with a big catch from a tiny squat man.
And as you know, that doesn't mean a player comes in because they're already at full throttle with 5. Denver with 5, up 2-0, 1 minute in to this match.
The lefty, Bobby Rowe, takes out Tanya Fenderbosch. She gives it up to Lopez. He gives it up to Benedetto. Benedetto doesn't give it up for anybody.
Benedetto is on the court quite a bit. It's rare you see him go out, but the problem is when he's on the court, Lopez isn't doing well. Ciotti doesn't do much. Here goes Benedetto.
Can't take out Rowe.
Rowe almost took himself
backpedaling.
out.
Yeah, he jumped up in the air.
GSN and Burger King want you to have it your way by picking the best dodgeballer of the day. So keep your cell phone handy because later on in the show, you'll have a chance to vote for the Burger King King of the Court.
3-0 hurlers. Spaz man.
Let's go, gentlemen. Let's go.
Oh, Benedetto.
No.
Off the wall. And Lopez. A huge 1 point, 2 points, 3 points right there. 1 for Benedetto, 1 for knocking out Lopez, and 1 for the wipeout.
That wipeout means only 4 new players come on for LA.
Is this the same armed response team we saw win it all last season?
Armed response. It seems so long ago they
That
won
catch
the
is good.
championship.
The catch is good, but he was hit on the foot.
When he made the catch, there were already 5 players on the court.
You can't connect, it doesn't carry over.
Then he got hit,
Carry over.
so he's got to go out.
Well, the good news is that takes the goose egg off the wall for LA.
Oh, was that a catch for Watrin? No, referee Chris Pierce says the ball hit the ground first.
Tough angle up here sometimes, Bill.
Tough angle.
That catch by Summers takes out Kiewis.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Oh.
And in comes Tanya Fenderbosch without her trademark red bandana.
Watford bobbles a catch there. It's a big loss for armed response.
Very unlike Kel Watrin.
Gary Spaz Davis lining up Ciotti. Unable to take him down.
Oh.
Unable to make the catch. Down goes Davis.
Down goes Takitas. Is it comeback time in this young first period?
All of a sudden, armed response making a run here.
Dano Kingman now the last man standing for Denver. He's trying to stay alive for another 15 seconds so he can regenerate 1 player off his bench.
Kingman wearing the traditional. They got him. No, it was off the wall. Off the wall.
So it's a 2-point play for armed response. A point for the kill, bonus point for the wipeout.
4 new players out on the court for Denver. Nice comeback here by LA. 8-6 with 2:22 left to go in the first period.
Still early in this game, and armed response is clearly right back in it. Down by 1 point.
Sebastian Ciotti is starting to feel it. Big catch, sending Squid Rowe back to the calamari factory.
Gary Spaz Davis takes out Sebastian Ciotti. Great catch by Fenderbosch. Using those
call.
long limbs to suck that ball in.
And look who comes in, the animal.
Benedetto. Good dodging there by Kelly Lovato. We haven't seen her too much in this game.
She wears those socks in honor of her favorite basketball player, Michael Cooper.
He's everybody's favorite basketball player.
Not mine, I like Cherokee Parks. He'll be on the show next season. Benedetto!
Give me Tom Boerwinkle.
Nice hit there. I believe it was Lopez with a kill. And now they got 20 seconds for Spaz to survive. 9 all.
Oh.
Nina
Benedetto
Nee.
can't track down that rebound.
Oh, look at Spaz, the old
Setting one up.
The old swoop and squat.
What's oh yeah, they're all coming right back to him. It's all playing right into Davis's hands right now.
Well, he's got 2 seconds left, and that's going to regenerate Adrian Kiewis.
Does not take out Mario Lopez. Skipped each one of those throws.
As Davis takes out Summers with a cross-court throw.
Adrian the Ghoul Kiewis back in.
The Ghoul. Wearing the smallest uniform ever issued to a male dodgeball player.
Big hit by Benedetto takes out Kiewis.
There's another one.
Spaz can't handle it. They've cleared the team.
Second wipeout of the quarter. Wow, LA has just climbed right back in this one. In fact, they're on top by 2. Denver got to do something with 20 seconds left.
20 seconds left. Denver needs a couple of big throws here. They've got a big arm in Bobby Rowe.
Lopez is arguing the call, but ref Chris Pierce says it did hit him. He's gone.
Mario
Lopez goes
Lopez.
down. 5 seconons left. Let's see if they can put another point on the board. The spin move!
Spin for Benedetto.
Can't do it. 1 second. That's going to end it right there. 12-11 LA over Denver. We got a tight one here. Nice comeback after starting off the game down 6-0 Bill.
Absolutely. They look so dead for those first 2 minutes.
12-10
and then on
up.
response, something clicked in, and they were able to overtake the Hurlers. A 1-point lead. All right, we're going to take a short break right now. Coming back with our second quarter right after this. It's time for the start of the second quarter, and that means the ball that is big is here.
Bill, the big ball is a lot like the normal dodgeball, except it's much bigger.
And it's also worth 2 points if you hit somebody with it. It's because it's hard to throw. Let's head down to the floor for the start of this quarter. There we go, big opening rush.
We could see a lot of scoring this quarter. The big ball's worth 2 points for a kill, so teams need to take advantage.
Great dodge by Kelly Lovato there. Big simul throw, just flanked him. Never even came close.
Lovato, another nice dodge. Where's she coming from?
They're going after Lovato and the Ghoul right now.
1-point game.
Rowe.
Fenderbosh with the catch on Rowe. Rows his boat back to the dugout.
Vanderbosch gives him the point too.
Watching through the legs of the Ghoul. The Ghoul, of course, not wearing his makeup. That's his true skin color.
The bullet heads, Dano Kingman and Micah Moses. Big simul throw, gets nothing.
2-point lead, LA. They knock out Kiewis.
Kiewis can't hang on to that. Vanderbosch, smart dodge.
Look at Ward barking orders. Hey, talking a little smack to his own teammate.
Look at that. More headhunting there. Micah Moses better
Watch the
it.
animal here. Just screaming his lungs out. And then the kill of Micah Moses. 15-11 LA.
Oddball throw from the animal, hit the floor before it got to Kingman.
Not
Cross the
Benedetto.
line, no, not a suicide lead.
Not Benedetto. One of the smartest players in the league.
Well, we thought Spaz was going to the penalty box, but the ref determined that there was an issue with the door. It was apparently a door drobe malfunction. So play starts on the whistle, no yellow for Spaz.
He's not a locksmith. Please
Guys are
remember
good.
that, ladies
And
and
the whistle.
gentlemen.
Spaz not going to get yellow cards. Oh, Tara. Dakitas going out on the kill.
Takitas with a jump, just not high enough.
Simon.
Kiwis and Moses.
Off the wall. It's off the wall.
Moses to Lopez.
Big catch by Moses, brings in Kingman.
Oh, two
that's
straight
it.
outs. Tanya, last man standing, 2 minutes left.
Vanderbosch, she'll get rid of one there. Smartly tosses it against the wall.
She can stay alive. She's a great catcher.
She's a good dodger too, and she's got that big ball for defense.
And the Pippi Longstocking braids, which if you ask me, hot.
Now she's gonna go for the catch.
That's a two-pointer, bringing the score to 21-19. 4 new LA players in the game.
Mario Lopez, not sure if he's going back out. It's him.
Left eye Lopez back in the game. Watchern and Benedetto, how many times have we said this pair's name before, huh?
Kel T-Boz Watchern.
And David Chili Benedetto.
Tara Dakitas looks like she might be in some pain on the bench, holding that shoulder. We'll watch that.
They just want some TLC.
Here comes Kel. He doesn't mind throwing that big ball.
And he doesn't mind catching a little one either. Taking out Dano Billie Jean Kingman. And then taking out Moses.
That is huge. That is huge.
23-19 LA.
Now Adrian Kiewis on the floor all by himself. Last man standing. Not the best dodger. He's doing okay right now.
15 seconds left.
That's an onslaught, and he's able to avoid it.
You got 100 mile of dodgeball coming at you right here.
Benedetto and Watchern.
He's got some skinny legs. Maybe he's a little better dodger than we thought. 4 seconds
5
left.
seconds.
They cannot clear him. That's going to regenerate one player. And it's
Comes Kelly Lovato.
Eli Kel Orale Lovato.
Nice dodging there by the hurlers. Both players.
20 seconds
Very
left.
nimble.
There goes Lovato.
Lovato goes out.
Lovato couldn't avoid the simul throw from Benedetto and Watchern, so that leaves Adrian the Ghoul Kiwis as Denver's last weirdo standing.
There's less than 30 seconds on the clock, cannot generate another player. His only option is to stay alive here.
Well, we're approaching the end of the first half here. LA, 5 strong. Last throw. A two-pointer to finish up the half.
Giving LA a 26-19 lead.
Big.
Taking down Adrian Kiewis with just a couple of seconds left on the clock at the most.
That's going to give them tremendous momentum going into the second half. That's the Watchern we used to know. A sharpshooter can pretty much crack a falcon on a cloudy day.
This is the LA armed response that we know and fear.
Hey, there's a look at Dodgy, the official mascot of Extreme Dodgeball.
He'll be thrilling the fans at halftime, much like a colonoscopy is thrilling.
Big finish there for Watchern. Let's see if he can keep it up in the second half. Back after this.
Extreme Dodgeball, it's halftime. LA up by 7. Armed response 26. The Denver Hurlers 19. Earlier today, Zach and I were down on the floor with the commissioner of Extreme Dodgeball, Mr. Rip Torn.
The commissioner kicked the season off by throwing out the ceremonial first ball, and we were there to share the experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, to kick off our 3rd season of Extreme Dodgeball, please welcome the commissioner, Rip Torn.
Hey. Well, looky here. Whoa, take this one.
And now for the ceremonial throwing of the first ball to kick off the season. Here we go.
Take another one.
Hey,
He's taking down everybody out here.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rip Torn. He takes him out again.
Extreme Dodgeball.
the commish, enjoying the action from his brand new luxury box in this state-of-the-art facility.
He's still got an arm, Bill. I ought to know because my shoulder's in a lot of pain. Ugh.
It's been a busy day here at the First National Memorial Field Coliseum at the Veterans Dome Stadium Complex. Let's take a look at some earlier action.
It was the Chicago Hitmen taking on the Philadelphia Benjamins. Chicago captain actor Hal Sparks faced a tough nemesis in his counterpart, Philadelphia Eagles linebacker Jeremiah the Axeman Trotter. Both teams were looking to start the season with a win, and Chicago took a quick lead thanks to KJ Phelps, who had 3 kills and then 1 catch, which quickly put Chicago up 9-6 at the end of the first. The second quarter was a low-scoring affair, with the 2 teams combining for a paltry 10 points. The Axeman Jeremiah Trotter finally got off the schneid and posted his first 2 kills of the season, but Chicago took a 5-point lead into the half. Moving on to the third quarter, Chicago just poured it on, scoring 13 points. Kills by Eric Tillmans, a catch by Anna Barch, and Rob Clyde's 6 big kills meant Chicago was up 2 touchdowns at the end of the third. Now can Philly turn it around in the fourth? Not bloody likely. They fell on their face early, and it was all downhill from there. Chicago's Rob Clyde took over with not 1, not 2, but 3 dead man walking kills worth 2 points each. Clyde had 16 kills on the game, and the Hitmen pounded the Benjamins. Trotter may be fearsome, but he and his Benjamins are going to have to wait another week for their first victory. Hal Sparks and the Chicago Hitmen flexed their muscles in a 52-25 win.
It's Detroit, baby, gotta make it loud.
Dodgy putting on a little halftime show for the Extreme Dodgeball fans. Interestingly enough, Dodgy in the witness protection program.
We couldn't get Kevin Federline, people?
The talk at cafes across the nation wasn't gas prices or rampaging elephants in South Korea. It was dodgeball. And for a look at this sport's off-season drama, we go beyond the ball. You know, the challenges players face on this court are nothing compared to the trials and tribulations confronted by players in this young sport's most tumultuous offseason ever. It started when interest in extreme dodgeball went global, or at least nationwide. 32 cities bid for the honor of hosting an extreme dodgeball franchise. This led to accusations of favoritism, kickbacks, and general name-calling. Once all the bids were in, the winners were announced, and they were Chicago, Philadelphia, New York, Los Angeles, Denver, and somehow Detroit.
To increase the visibility and enjoyment of the sport, well-known sports and entertainment personalities were selected to captain each team. They are, for the Denver Hurlers, gold medal winning snowboarder Tara Dekitis. For the LA Armed Response, actor and radio host Mario Lopez. For the New York Bling, professional boxer Mia St. John. For the Chicago Hitmen, actor and comedian Hal Sparks. For the Philadelphia Benjamins, All-Pro NFL linebacker Jeremiah Trotter. And for the Detroit Spoilers, Olympic beach volleyball gold medalist Carrie Walsh.
Well, through all the smoke and dust that was this offseason, one thing became clear. A sport grew up, took its blows, and came out clean on the other side. Well, the players have taken the court. While they warm up, we're going to take a break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. It's halftime here, and the LA Armed Response with a 7-point lead over the Denver Hurlers.
Much in part to Kel Watron, 5 huge kills. Spaz Davis leading the Hurlers with 5 kills himself. They got to be careful. LA could just run away with this one in the third period.
Second half action coming up. Let's head down to the floor.
Denver, you ready? LA, you ready? On the whistle.
Opening roosh of this second half. Both teams have switched sides.
Big battle between Bewis and Damian Ward. Ward got hit by a ball thrown by Spaz Davis. Spaz is always in the game, isn't he? Wherever the ball is, it's for Spaz.
Benedetto dodges that one and then strikes the pose of the Sherwood Forest wood spread.
Daniel Kingman going after the animal.
And that ball got him on the ankle. Benedetto's gone.
It got him, and if you're looking at the refs looking for a call, it probably hit you. Look at Watrin basically molesting Fenderbosh back there. That's hot.
They've used that position before, and what happens is Watrin protects himself, and Fenderbosh, maybe because she feels more secure, usually makes a catch.
It's very interesting. It's like Kel's big body is used as an absorption tool, and it all comes together.
Bobby Rowe not doing much with that shot there.
26-21, LA over Denver. Spaz with a spastic throw.
This is big. Simultaneous with a couple of big guns.
Big
Scotty and
catch.
Waldron.
Rowe with the catch. Out goes Scotty. Remember, no one's coming in on the catch because they're 5 strong. There goes Cal Watrin.
Not much he could do there. Ran right into that.
Well, LA gets into trouble when Fenderbosh is oftentimes the last man standing. She's a great catcher, but she needs to just play defense. She's not much of a killer.
Spaz, he doesn't like to wait.
Denver
Now.
hurlers.
Let's see what kind of a dodger Fenderbosh is right here.
Another catch.
He's a good one.
Spaz goes out. In comes Mario El Matador Lopez. High off the wall.
Kind of fooled him there, looking one way, throwing the other, giving him the Peter Falk.
Also known as the Columbo or the Goat Eye. 4-point lead for LA. Lopez. Again off the Bud Light sign.
Thought that caught Kiwis on the foot. I was wrong. Mario Lopez.
I've never
showed
seen
some arm strength.
Never seen Lopez throw this much. It's nice to see.
Tara Dekitas easily dodging these shots.
Lopez, of course, the captain of the Bayside High Wrestling team on Saved by the Bell for all 9 seasons the show was on. He was the captain of the high school team all 9 years he went there.
Good dodging by Tanya Fenderbosh. Her and Mario Lopez each have a ball.
Little cycle throw there.
And they get Dekitas. Lopez and Fenderbosh, not the biggest guns on the team. Very effective there, though.
And she goes to the bench. That was a celebrity on celebrity killing. A C
Hurler's
on
got to
C.
start looking for rebounds on these simul throws.
Try to get some catches here.
That's it.
Billie Jean Kingman
That
got
took out
Lopez.
Mario Lopez, got him in the foot.
Fenderbosh again, the last man standing.
He's got feet of stone, that Lopez.
Adrian smuggling Kiwis. He's got a crafty little throw. It's like a breaking ball. Slides off the table. That got her. 2-point play.
Fooled Fenderbosh.
And that pulls Denver to within 2. Remember, the winner of this match takes home $5,000.
They're back on, and they're only up 2 on Denver. Big kill.
Kiwis goes out.
The Ghoul. Often killed.
An ineffectual dodge there by Adrian Kiwis.
Scotty nails Bobby Rowe. Scotty gets Rowe.
Sebastian Scotty, the double S.
I love watching Benedetto dodge. It's unbelievable. Oh, a 2-pointer. Two-pointer, 4 new players coming out for Denver. And Scotty's ready to tee off. He
And he
gets her.
does. Takes out Kelly Lovato.
That's it right there. They're 3 strong, and they're down 7 to armed response. Micah Moses been awfully quiet this match.
The Hurlers got plenty of firepower to be able to get themselves back in this match.
Oh, may have hit
Tara
Dekitas.
Dekitas, the dodge where she covers her head and turns.
It's like a nice dance move. Dodgy would be very
Spin move
impressed.
by Benedetto.
Oh, big simul throw there, but they can't get Dekitas. It looks like it hit the wall. She was able to avoid both those balls.
That one definitely hit hard.
Hits you. Let's go. Come on.
And Summers
That's
goes
it.
out. Micah Moses gets Summers right in front of Pierce. I hope you saw that one.
Well, take a look at the replay. Moses' ball hit Summers before she threw hers. So even though she hit Moses, it doesn't count.
Well,
There goes Summers.
45 seconds left. It's a 5-point lead for LA.
Holy moly, where's the time gone this quarter? Do you believe?
Simul. Oh, Benedetto's got him. Can't connect. A little high.
Benedetto.
Little high.
Tara, team captain Tara Dakitis.
She has a cat in the hat tattoo on her leg.
Almost took out both players of armed response. Almost means nothing, they're both still in.
Oh, I love Benedetto's leapfrog ability. 15 seconds left. We might be going to the fourth in a tight one, yes.
They caught him in the arm.
Huge kill right there for Denver. Animal going out. It's a 4-point lead.
The hurlers needed that. They got 5 seconds.
Scotty, one last throw before the buzzer. Can't connect.
Baz, no.
That would not count after the buzzer. Decent showing in the third by both teams. LA armed response 33. The Denver Hurlers have 29, Bill.
Denver was down 7 at the half. Now they've cut it to 4. That was a 10-point quarter for them. Can they carry that momentum into the final 6 minutes?
It's nice to see both these teams hungry for the $5,000 check that awaits the winner at the end of this match.
Now the fourth quarter. You know what that means. Who's got the biggest heart? Who's got the strongest legs? Whose arm doesn't hurt? We've got an exciting fourth quarter coming up right after this short break. We are all set for the start of the fourth quarter, and that means dead man walking.
In the fourth quarter, each team must always have a dead man walking on the court. That player will be designated by wearing an orange headband. If your dead man walking gets out in any way, it's worth a deuce for the other team. When your dead man walking does go out, they'll hand off that disgusting headband to another player, who then becomes the new dead man walking, and so on and so forth. So, let's get down to the floor for the start of the fourth quarter.
Denver, are you ready? LA, you ready? On the whistle.
Oh, looks like someone jumped the whistle over there. No call by Pierce.
They're going to get Damian Ward for stepping on the center line. 33-30 LA now.
Benedetto playing up top for a dead man, very risky. Notice the difference in the dead man walking strategies. One is hiding behind the human thing that is Dano Kingman. The other is out there in the open.
Wide open.
And making
That's
catches.
why it makes a catch.
Bobby Rowe going home. Not a big game for Bobby Rowe.
Angrily sauntering off the court, if you can angrily saunter.
Kel Watrin.
Kel Watrin goes big and doesn't work. Daniel Kingman gobbles it up.
Bringing in his twin brother, Micah Moses.
Full strength now for the Denver Hurlers. They got to take advantage of this. They're down by 3.
Looked like a trap as Lopez out. Here we go again. Benedetto's such a great dead man because he can still kill.
Catch is good.
What a catch!
What a grab by
Moses.
Boca Moses!
Moses!
How did he do that?
Moses went to the top of Mount Sinai to get that one out of the air.
And Benedetto threw it. That's a dead man kill. 2 points for Denver.
Man, that's going. Greatest plays of the season. Put it up there.
Two-pointer.
On the line. Go.
On the line, Lopez.
Oh, Lopez.
Once again, and we got a 1-point game here. LA clinging to the minuscule lead.
Nope.
Scotty not helping out his dead man walking at all on the complete opposite side of the court.
All right.
Yeah, Scotty just hiding from the dead man as if he's going to catch it.
Let's go. We got 2. Let's go.
The disease that is being the dead man. High off the wall. Protect
Hurlers
your
are
dead
coming
man.
back now.
Protect your dead man, Scotty. You can tell he's a rookie. This is something Benedetto, Watrin, these guys know what to do. Look at Kingman. He's basically
Touch the line.
Touch the line.
Huge mistake for Sebastian Scotty at this point in the game. That ties it up at 35, Dwyer.
That makes Tanya Fenderbosch last man standing. Gotta stay alive. She's worth 3 points to Denver. 2 points for the dead man walking, 1 for the wipeout. Huge turning point in the game right now.
Fenderbosch, no, she's a tall woman.
7 seconds for her to survive this last throw.
She makes a catch.
Huge.
Catch is good.
Catch the catch.
In
That is
comes
huge.
Summers.
Her catch is good.
Out goes Moses.
He's out.
Not a lot of firepower right now on LA's team.
None at all. We need a catch from either one of these 2 women.
They're up 1. They can just avoid the ball for the next 3 minutes and 15 seconds. That might win this one.
Holy moly, they could slow play it. That's a lot to do.
Stand up slow.
You know, watching these guys, watching Summers and Fenderbosch throw, it's almost like, you know, swinging a baseball bat underwater.
It is a slow-moving Summers, not making the same mistakes she's made before, keeping her throws low, hard to catch.
You both gotta move it. Let's go.
Spaz D can't connect with Sunshine. Third season in the league out of North Dakota. Spaz with a block.
Summers with the catch.
That's the Summers we know. That's the summertime madness that we like to see. And Spaz goes out. LA goes up 2.
Some breathing room now for LA armed response. Dead man walking, taking place in the corner. Daniel Kingman comes out and gets that ball.
That leaves
Kelly
open Lovato.
Very vulnerable. Kingman and Lovato. I think she made a mistake in not throwing that.
As do I. Now watch the Dano and Lovato situation. It looks like Mike Webster hiking to Terry Bradshaw back in 1975.
Yeah, Kingman taking advantage of those arc walls. That's the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. We got ourselves a 2-point game right now. Armed response still in the lead, 37-35. But the Hurlers looking good this quarter. Teams get to reorganize during this 2-minute warning and put their strongest teams out on the floor. More exciting extreme dodgeball action coming up right after this.
GSN and Burger King want you to have it your way by choosing today's Burger King King of the Court. Was it Gary Davis, Sebastian Scotty, or Rob Clyde? Text message 1, 2, or 3 to GSN 99. That's 47699 to vote now. Standard text messaging rates from your service provider may apply.
Welcome back. 2 minutes left in this very exciting match. We got ourselves a 2-point game.
We sure do, and as you can see, Bobby Rose come back in with Dano Kingman for Denver.
Let's head back down to the floor for the last 2 minutes.
Watcher and Scotty, Deadman Benedetto on the court for LA.
Well, the whistle blew. I guess they are playing Dano Kingman, the new Deadman for Denver, and he's a good one. And that could be a catch.
That's a big catch. Bobby Rowe, great deflection and makes the catch. Watchman goes out.
Watchman's been caught quite a bit this game. Very unusual for the big man.
Didn't happen a lot last year. Bad start to the season for Watchman.
Again, Scotty not protecting Benedetto. Oh,
Benedetto makes a catch. Takes out Bobby Rowe. Here comes Benedetto.
Benedetto keeping it a 2-point advantage.
The dead man walking, not afraid to approach the center line and take some shots.
Unlike Kingman, who squats in the corner. Is he going to the bathroom over there?
Hurlers down by 2. They're going to make something happen here.
Throw takes out Micah Moses. Kingman's the last man standing.
3-point game right now. Dano Kingman.
Damian Ward showing off those thighs. He's got 19 seconds. You don't want to get hit right now.
Good catch by Kingman.
That's a huge catch on Scotty. 2-point game. In comes the ghoul.
Adrian Kiewis in. And they're going to go after Damian Ward. They're going to stay away. Look at that.
They get him. It's a 1-point game. It's a 1-point game, and Benedetto's in there alone.
Kiewis with some strong low throws.
Benedetto needs to just stay alive here, not get caught, not get hit.
It's a 1-point game right here.
Oh,
big
he's up
Simon
high.
throw from the Hurlers. Less than 20 seconds. Take the lead. Hurlers take the lead.
The dead man. 10 seconds.
Hurlers got the lead by 2.
They got to go for Kingman. They got to go for Kingman. He's sliding
5
all
seconds
over.
left.
3, 2, it's over.
That's it.
The catch and then the 2. The catch and then the 2. I'm not sure.
It's a 1-point game. The Hurlers in the last 20 seconds are able to come back and bag this match.
It was a huge hit of David the Animal Benedetto. He was the last man standing and the dead man walking. A 3-point play.
That gave Denver a 2-point lead. Then Dano Kingman makes the huge catch to put him up by 3. He does get hit at the end, which gives LA 2 points for the dead man walking kill. But it is not enough. Denver 42, LA 41. If Benedetto had made that catch, LA would be the one celebrating a victory and taking home the 5 Gs.
Denver's going to be enjoying that 5 large. LA armed response probably feel that it just slipped slipped out of their fingers.
Look at the young Spaz on the court. Spaz Davis has somehow made love to someone in the last couple weeks.
Absolutely tremendous. What a game. Possibly the best game of this young dodgeball season.
It's mayhem, it's madness, it's a 42-41 Denver Hurlers victory over the LA Armed Response.
Michelle's down on the floor talking to the winners. Michelle.
I'm here with the winners, the Denver Hurlers! $5,000. This man, Dano the Mano, with that final catch to win the game. How was that for you, that moment, that winning moment?
It was all about the fourth quarter, and we're a fourth quarter team. At the end of the game, we're coming on top, and we knew it the whole time.
Dead man walking, artful dodger that you are, anything you want to say? This is your team, this is your night.
Game over for everyone else. Game over.
Over and out! Woo!
Thank you, Michelle, and obviously excited winning team as well they should be. You had it your way, and here's who you selected as today's Burger King King of the Court.
Let's take a look at the league standings at the end of week 1. Chicago and Denver start out 1-0 and are both $5,000 richer. LA and Philly have started off in a bit of a hole, and Detroit and New York, they'll tee it up next week.
Join us next time for another Extreme Dodgeball match. I'm your pastor of love, Bill Dwyer.
And I'm your rabbi of the rodeo, Zach Selwyn. Thank you for watching.